Thanks for joining me. My name is Stephen Kenny, and I'm here in my painting studio in front of my easel with a brand new painting that I just finished. And I want to describe how this painting came about and talk a little bit about being an artist in general, because as far as I'm concerned, everyone is an artist or can be an artist. I'm lucky enough to do it every day. It's my job. But if you just create at home, on your own, by yourself, or in a group, you're still an artist. So as far as this painting goes, you might be wondering what you're looking at and how it came about. And I'll describe that process. And what you're looking at is a woman, sort of ghostly. This could be a dream that we're looking at. And she's wearing a white gown, and her gown turns into water, almost like rain that's falling onto this horse below her, and it's running off onto the ground. And there's a little pond maybe in the background, and there's a moon up in the sky. This whole image came together in stages, and usually the way I work is by finding a photograph of something that catches my attention. And I may not know why, but that one image will be the starting point. And very often those images come from magazines. I'll just be looking through a magazine and see something that's interesting to me. So I save it, tear it out and save it. And in this case, it started with this photograph of this woman that was in a catalog that came in the mail. And there was something interesting about it that I just liked a lot. I was wondering and curious to know what she might have been looking down at. So there was mystery to this that caught my attention. So that was the beginning of the idea for this painting. Originally, I thought it might be fun to have her dress turn into a waterfall. So one of the first sketches that I made was this one. And you can see she's standing there, and this is the waterfall down below. And I played around with a few other ideas and wasn't really happy with that one. So I kept thinking about it and came up with a different idea, which is to have her standing on a horse. So this is a sketch I made of that. And again, I just went actually online to the internet and looked at a lot of different photographs of horses. And this one I thought was just standing a little bit too still. So I kept looking for different horses to use, and finally combined a few different ones into one horse. And I thought this pose was more interesting. So this was the beginning of the painting. And once I had my canvas ready to paint on, I transferred the sketch onto the canvas, and at that point still had no idea what the background was going to look like. And as I started working on the painting, it just slowly evolved and eventually became what you're looking at here. And that's the thing about the way that I work, and the way I think, or what I think is great about any artist, is that there are no rules. You, the artist, are in complete control and make all your own rules as you go along. And I love that freedom. That's one of the most exciting things about being an artist. And so if you want to give something like this a try, I know that this is very sort of realistic looking, but that's the other thing about being an artist. You can do it any way you want. There's, again, no rules. So it doesn't have to be realistic. You don't have to worry about that. You can draw it in or paint it in whatever style you just happen to enjoy. And that's the fun about being an artist too, is it's fun. It should be fun and exciting for you, the artist. It shouldn't be hard, especially if that's going to stop you from making art and having fun. If you can do it and have fun at the same time, then it's going to be very easy and very enjoyable. So I hope you'll think about that and try making some drawings that are maybe a little unusual, a little dreamlike, bring together different elements that might not normally go together, like in this painting. And just have fun, use your imagination, let your imagination run wild, and see what you come up with. And you don't have to show it to anybody. If you want to, that would be great. But really, it's all about doing it for yourself and having fun. So thanks for listening, and thanks for watching DIY Arts Education. Bye-bye.